guys, I'm Dr. Phoenix, and today we're going to be talking about natural hair on the channel, and I'm going to be divvying this up into a two-part video. So in part one, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on a common question about natural hair that I receive on a day-to-day basis that also plays into this negative stereotype about natural hair. And then in part two, I'm going to be sharing information about this cool giveaway that I'm doing with a fellow Instagrammer that goes by the account name I Love Books and I Cannot Lie. She is a literary consultant and educator based in Washington, D.C., who's doing this awesome initiative to make diverse books more available to little brown-skinned girls and brown-skinned boys. And what's going to happen with this giveaway is that we're going to be selecting two winners to win 2 copies of my books. Number one is going to be my best-selling natural hair care guide, If You Love It, It Will Grow. And then copy 2 will be my children's book, Love Your Hair, A Children's Story of Hair Love and Self-Love. 2 winners will be receiving 2 copies of those books. So definitely stay tuned to the end of this video to learn how you guys can get your hands on my books and learn more about I Love Books and I Cannot Lie. Okay, so let's start off first with addressing a very, very common question, inquiry about natural hair that I receive, and it's whether natural hair is more difficult to maintain. Hence the title of this video, Why Natural Hair is So Hard to Maintain. And the truth of the matter is, natural hair is not hard to maintain, but you've got to realize that a lot of people that hold this misconception about natural hair are coming from a place of never caring for their natural hair before, or maybe hearing negative stereotypes about natural hair. So I'm going to use myself as an example to help you guys understand why natural hair may seem difficult to you if you are thinking about going to natural hair. So this video is actually dedicated to anyone out there, any woman out there who's thinking about going natural hair. I don't want to try to convert every woman to natural hair. That's not the purpose of this video, because at the end of the day, my thoughts are you just need to love and feel comfortable with whatever you choose to do with your hair. It should make you happy. It should be healthy, and it should help you achieve whatever hair goals you have at the end of the day. So for those of you who want to go natural, this is something that I want you guys to listen up to, because it's going to be very helpful, and it's something that I even went through in my natural hair journey. So starting off with me, I got my first relaxer at the age of 5 years old, which is very common for a lot of brown-skinned women, that we start getting our hair relaxed very, very young. So you got to keep in mind that we are coming from this place of caring for hair that is not our natural texture. We cared for straightened hair. We got really good at caring for hair that was chemically straightened. And then also add to the fact that maybe some of us heard negative things about natural hair. I know that was something that I experienced both in my home and then also through media and culture. I was not, women that looked like me were not like the standard of beauty, women with natural hair. And I eventually developed these misconceptions about natural hair, which kept me from going natural and kept me, clinging to a relaxer, even though I wasn't necessarily happy with getting my hair straightened. And eventually, as I got older and became more of an independent thinker and more responsible for my own hair, I started to question things. And I was like, why am I relaxing my hair? I don't really like the process. This didn't really fit my lifestyle. I'm a very, very active woman all through my life, and having relaxed hair was really counterproductive to a lot of things that I was doing. For example, I like to swim a lot. And I found that when I swam a lot with relaxed hair, it would frizz my hair out, and I had to spend an enormous amount of time getting my hair straightened again, so it went back to that sleek look. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'll talk about a hair care tip for natural hair that plays into that whole thing on how natural hair is not different, it's just, or not difficult, it's just different. But basically, a lot of us are coming from this standpoint of caring for relaxed hair all of our lives. That's what we know. That's what we've become good at. So naturally, when we look at natural hair that looks like this texture that we're not used to, this curl pattern, it's going to be a little bit intimidating. And then if you have people around you who are not encouraging you to look more into natural hair, or you don't see diversity in styling of natural hair and you're not getting the proper information, then it can, and even the proper products, it can make the leap to going natural even more terrifying. And that's why a lot of people hold on to this misconception about natural hair being more difficult to maintain, but it is not, okay? Bottom line, if you learn to care for your hair, and learning about natural hair is a process. You're going to have to learn your hair literally from the beginning. It's like you're starting all over again from age 5, and you have to relearn your hair. And you're going to pick it up faster, okay? Because you're an adult now, and you'll be able to read books and use different products. You'll have the money to buy different products, and you're going to be responsible for your own hair. So the learning curve is going to be a lot faster for you. And I know with myself, going natural, getting the confidence to go natural, a lot of it was because I came across so many different natural haired women that were wonderful, that had beautiful, healthy hair, not like anything I was seeing on television at the time. And they were really great with giving me information. And I basically learned my hair, and I learned to love my hair. That was another big part of going natural. And it's why I titled my book, If You Love It, It Will Grow. Because once I learned to embrace my natural hair and love my hair and cherish it, I started to adopt certain practices with my hair that were healthier and more conducive to it growing healthier and stronger from the inside out. And I actually took my background knowledge in health and nutrition and applied that to beauty and hair care, and eventually branched off and developed products that help women grow healthier hair from the inside out. So that's what I want you guys to understand. A lot of this is going to be relearning your hair, but once you learn it, you're going to become a pro at it. And once you get your hands on amazing products and books and information, it's going to become second nature to you, and you're really going to enjoy the process. I like to call the process a labor of love. That's what I call it in my book, because it is a little bit of work, but you really have to look at it as a process of learning to love your hair. It's a labor of love. It's a beautiful thing. And when you start to see your natural hair grow out and be healthy and strong, and your curl definition, it's just, it's an amazing feeling. And I think any woman that is thinking about going natural should really experience it. Take the leap. Natural hair is not difficult, it's just different. And once you learn it and once you love it, it will grow. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with this part of the video. Oh, and I also mentioned before, and this is just a little tip, a little quick tip on how it's different from relaxed hair. So when I said earlier, things can be a little bit different. Here's one example of how things are actually the opposite. So when I was relaxed haired, one thing that you learn very quickly as a relaxed haired woman, and just women with straight hair in general, is that you don't want to get the hair, over moisturized or damp or wet, because you're going to end up frizzing the hair out and you're going to lose that nice, sleek, straight look that you're going for. Well, when you have natural hair, it's actually the complete opposite. You learn to really embrace moisturizing your hair, using products, even just plain water to help moisturize the hair, because natural hair loves water. It helps soften the hair, make it more supple. It helps with detangling. And it just also helps define the curl, which a lot of women love when they moisturize their hair. So with myself, moisturizing is something that I learned to do regularly with my hair. Sometimes 2-3 times a day, I will moisturize my hair, especially now in this hot weather, because you don't want the hair to dry out and you don't want the hair to become, more brittle, break easily. You learn to moisturize your hair because it's going to help make the hair softer and more manageable. So that's something that's like the complete opposite with relaxed hair, that if I had carried around the way that I took care of my relaxed hair into natural hair, it would have been a disaster. And I know that happens with a lot of women that go from relaxed to natural hair. They don't take the time to learn about the process of caring for natural hair, and then it becomes, more difficult, becomes a disaster, and then they just come to, view natural hair as this difficult thing, and that's why it's just better for me to stay with relaxed hair because I wouldn't be dealing with this. Well, that's not the case. You just need to take time to learn your hair. But moisturizing hair is one simple yet very, very crucial thing that a lot of women don't learn when they go natural. So I wanted to share that tip with you guys. All right, so now let's move over to the giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed that first part of the video on natural hair and how it's not difficult to maintain. And also I wanted to share information about this awesome Instagrammer who's doing this initiative to make diverse books more available to little brown skin girls and brown skin boys. And as an author of a book for little brown skin girls love your hair, I really want to throw my support behind her, and I would love you guys to throw your support behind her too, and check out her Instagram page. Also enter the giveaway so you can get copies of my books. And When you head over to my site, you'll also learn more about my products in my FitBeauty Shop. That's what I like to call it over there, drphoenix.com. Okay, so click the link down below to enter the giveaway. Learn more about Dee over at I Love Books and I Cannot Lie. Also follow her. And if you are a prospective author, maybe there's some people on the channel here besides wanting to learn about other authors that are writing amazing books on diversity. If you are an author yourself, definitely hit up Dee. She's very accessible, and I think it would be great for you to link up with her to help get more publicity for your book and expand your audience. Okay, so definitely do that. So that's all I wanted to share with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it up. Now, what I want you to do is drop down in the comment section. I would love you guys to share a little bit about your hair story if you are natural haired. If you have been natural haired for a while, what was it that made you want to transition to natural hair? And what is it that you love about your natural hair? And also, if you are looking at going natural, if you are right now relaxing your hair and you've had questions about natural hair, maybe this was something that you were wondering about, whether natural hair was more difficult, let me know if this video was helpful to you. I really would like to get you guys' feedback on this topic because it is a topic that's very near and dear to me. That's why I wrote books about it, and I have products to help other women with caring for their natural hair. So I would love to see you guys down in the comment section, and I will join you guys in the comment section after this video. So as always, it was my pleasure. I'm Dr. Phoenix, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another episode of my Fit for One very, very soon. Peace.